It's the first morning of the championship and nerves are racking, emotions are high. Everyone's wondering, can I make a difficult but doable bite work? So many miles to cover, so much area to scan, but everything comes down to this. All these guys have worked extremely hard for this moment. It's a super exciting but daunting task.
We're back to normal. Yesterday was just a little out of character. Big waves. I don't know, I didn't feel good yesterday, so we're in a better mood. We got off the water at noon yesterday. Ate some good food, relaxed, got everything tied up. We got home from the rules meeting. We didn't have to do any prep work at all. Went to bed at 8 o'clock last night. And it felt amazing. I know it's gonna be a little windy again today, but it'll be a lot better. We're going to the mother load zone.
You need to know this one.
Oh, well.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'll see you later.
All right,
Have a
perfect.
great day. You want some coffee?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
It's go time. And just in case this day couldn't get any better, Phil Hoyer randomly shows up. You know, it's not usually in his book of tricks, I don't think. He's a conservative person, retired Lutheran minister. And I was talking to him the other day and they had it all planned out. So yeah, they just flew in last night. And now we're officially gonna have a walleye party today. I really hope I can bring in some big ones for him, to be honest.
I'm so sore, tired.
Fish the full field today and tomorrow. Cut to the top 10 pros, top 10 co's on Friday, the third and final day. Leading the way out here on day one out of Northfield, Minnesota, Bill Shimoda, your pro angler. His co-angler here day one is Jeff Sass out of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. 15 out of Campbellsport, Wisconsin, your pros, Max Wilson. 18 out of Keosauqua, Iowa, your pro angler is John Hoyer. 29 out of Walker, Minnesota, your pro is Dusty Mankey. Out of Mayfield, Colorado, who's pro angler here on day one, James Hardison. Number 40 out of Pierce, South Dakota, your pro angler, his pro angler, Stephen Blanton, out of South Dakota.
Haven't caught one yet. Missed one big one or whatever. It was a nice big mark. Barely bit it. Marking some. It's not like casting continuously, but starting to think through the time frame. I know my first one is just 100 feet in front of me, but I think back to my gauge of like, what is the good area? But the thing is, the good areas, there's just a lot of 3-pounders. Definitely a balancing game for how much time I want my trolling motor in and how much I'm gonna move around here today. So part of me just wants to leave the trolling motor in for 6 hours. Did have some good GoPro footage of completely smoking Max on the way up here. He tried to pick up his pace and realized he couldn't keep up. Pretty sure he doesn't have the amount of weight I do in the front of my boat. So yeah, we won the boat race this morning. We beat everybody by a long ways. Cal, come to the bow for a second, or at least to that step.
Yeah, got my bait in front of like 2 big ones. They both nipped it. I'm like, okay, they're just not biting yet, you know. I'll lay some waypoints down where I had these interactions, and the time really started accelerating. And I think I only had 1 fish by, I don't know, 10 a.m. or so.
Yeah, girls, let's do this. Come on. fish? Got him? All right, nice and easy with them. Easy, 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 easy. We're on the board. Barely legal. Problem is, that doesn't give us any points in this tournament. But we'll take it.
And it really started going fast. And I knew it would. That's what I was nervous about, was like, we are literally searching the abyss. Non-structure related. How much water can I cover? How much time do I have to fish? And I knew I was gonna do that to myself, so I was mentally ready. But when it started happening, I was just like laughing. I'm like, where did the last 30 minutes go? Where did the last hour go?
Why don't you put that graph on standby? All right, go ahead. Yeah, we go like 5 miles an hour. Big, 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 big. Come on. Stay there. This is looking good. Wow, they both bit it. They just both barely grabbed it. Freaking two hogs. The angel on my shoulder that says, yes, just keep your trolling motor down. I just had 3 like full out tourney grade ones. Oh, denied.
The first day of the tournament is a struggle for John and Dewey and Dusty. John and Dewey are getting a few bites here and there, but it's a grind, and they're not triggering the fish. They're seeing them on their screen. They're around some fish. They're in the right area, but they're not converting on the few bites they get.
We got 2 in the box. We got 1 4-pounder, 1 little baby 3-pounder. We finally just made a little move, and we're starting to mark a few. The water is way warmer out here. First thing I noticed was water dropped like 3 degrees, which is obviously not a good thing. The further east we would drive, the warmer it got. Like, you could just see it just creeping up constantly. But at some point you're like, okay, I'm X miles offshore, wind's enough. Like, am I gonna end up in the middle of Lake Huron or what? So yeah, we just basically got to an area that we felt comfortable in and put the trolling motor down and literally burned all the juice out of our Dakota Lithium batteries trying to find the walleyes. Where are all the 5-pounders? Oh, ho, ho. Came back and got it, and I missed him. These ones started at 30 foot up, and now they're at 50 down. Oh my. They are so freaking shut off. We found them day 1. We just did not capitalize. That's about all the stress I can take. I hate that. Not just, you can see the fish, can't catch them.
Eat your lunch, Tina. Eat it. I want to know what they do when they just chase it and stare at it, but don't eat it. Yeah. That ain't gonna help nothing. Just flop it right back in. You're okay. I probably deserved it for some reason or another. You would have think I would have been throwing fish back after yesterday, Adam? I sure the hell didn't. I stopped in the harbor in Harrisville on the way up, and I caught 2 out of there before I even got up here. In the world. But we got one! Yeah, out of like 7 feet of water. One of them was like a 4-pounder. So I go a little further, and those fish get real lame after a while. So I go out deep, and I get out there, and I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm doing. Like, I'm just like, no, I'm out deep, but I'm kind of just aimlessly going. And I start picking fish off here or there. So I tie up a jig and a crawler, start chucking at them, and they start eating it. I'm like my bread and butter. So I just locked the jig and crawler in hand, and I just kind of started to pick it apart. And every pass, I just started to adjust, trying to, because I was in pre-fish mode. I was 100% in pre-fish mode.
SNL, we got at least 15, I would say. And they're not giants, but I'll take that bag we have. You know you want it. It's a night crawler. Well then, okay. I didn't want you anyways. Looked like a good one. Don't you do that. That's when you shake. Go ahead. I don't think that upgrades anything. But maybe. Yeah, maybe. White, barely. Before you throw that one, let's just triple check. Yeah, white is the biggest, black goes back. This one freaking came flying in. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that'll help. I got a fish. 3.5. Tell you what, when they decide they want to eat it now, they crush it. Thank you though. I appreciate you. Go bite Dewey's hook. He could use you. Or John. See this really old guy in a white boat? Go eat his. It's called sabotage. Hey, hell of a job so far. Let's go snatch some souls.
Denied. Update from the Sims boat. We have 4 now. Cal is one of the friendliest chauffeurs ever. The teamwork part is he gets to drive wherever he wants. He just kind of goes by feel out here in the middle of nowhere. And he's put me in front of enough of them that we have 4. Lost a couple, they're all small. Like I've maybe seen one that was worth going back into the wind for. Lake Huron is not Lake Erie.
And until I pushed out again even deeper to where I caught something like 100, ended up catching 3 small ones that literally didn't raise my heart rate at all. They were insignificant in my mind. You know, we're at 4 and they're all 2-pounders. Like this will do nothing. I don't even care to have them in my live well.
Oh, hang on. He saw it. Hold on. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. I got him right over there at 90. I don't know where the heck the last hour went, but it's 1:23 now, and I definitely want to be closer if I'm going to be fishing. I haven't even thought about gas. I think we're fine. There's plenty of deep water from here to take off. Apparently all you got to do is get out deep.
Don't know how I have the energy to do that, but I'm really glad we left when we did. Oh my gosh. Roughest I've ever been in my boat in my life, by far. Dude, it was impossible to find an angle, a speed.
Lake Huron, of course, provides a lot of different opportunities for these anglers to find fish, both north, south, maybe just out straight up from here. Lots of places for fish to hide on Lake Huron, lots of water to cover, and the anglers have been out for the last number of days looking for it. Today, day 1, tomorrow, day 2, the final day we cut down to only the top 10 get to fish on the final day, both the pro and the coach side.
Not a normal championship bag.
They're not the biggest fish in the lake, but we're happy to have them.
Day 1 for Bill, he heads south, and it's a long but productive day. He's fishing a weed bed, and it's not easy to see these fish in the weed bed on your live scope, but he's slowly but surely picking one out here and there, and by the end of the day, he's got over 13.5 pounds, and he's sitting in a pretty good position.
So your pro is Bill Shimoda. His co-angler Jeff Sass out of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Here on day 1 of the National Walleye Tour Championship. They got 5 fish, 5 alive. Here out of Lake Huron, 13 pounds and 9 ounces, 13 pounds, 9 ounces. Bring up the next set of anglers sitting in the bump seat. Well, let's bring up Mr. John Hoyer out of Keosauqua, Iowa. One shy of that tournament limit. Got those 4 fish in there today, John.
Yeah, 4 fish for 814. I was going to ask you, are we allowed to keep those for dinner tonight?
That was the worst run I've had in a long time. That sucked. That really sucked. I was like this close to not making it in time. Yeah. Pretty sure my boat's broke somewhere. Thank you. I was not expecting to come in with 5. I really wasn't expecting to catch anything.
Max Wilson. Come on up here, buddy. Max Wilson. Ralph Janzer out of Campbellsport, Wisconsin. 5 fish, 5 alive. Max and Ralph. 18 pounds, 10 ounces. 18 pounds and 10 ounces. Congratulations.
Max Wilson and Hunter Nitty are having a great first day at the championship. Max was just going up there to help Hunter. Turns out he's cracking them on a crawler. Hunter's looking good for AOI, and Max is in contention to win this thing.
I thought we were gonna catch like 30 or 40 fish today. We caught 4. Then I threw the first one back, and we came in with 3. I don't know what we all broke, but my dash falling apart a little bit. I don't think I have a transducer on the back of my boat anymore, and zip brakes don't work. So I don't know if I blew a fuse or what, but we broke some stuff today.
2-EPL out of here, South Dakota. Your pro angler, Stephen Brantlin out of Mountain City, South Dakota. And they got 3 fish on the stage for day 1. 9 pounds, 6 ounces, 9.6. Good start.
You as well.
Yeah,
so.
this is the start.
Go get them tomorrow.
I thought I could
We're
do
rooting for
it.
you.
Thank you very much. And,
You know, if they canceled the tournament tomorrow, I wouldn't even care. Just for the fact that I don't have to go back out on that rough son of a gun again. We got beat up enough this week in pre-fish. But there is a chance that we could weigh 25 pounds tomorrow and get back in the top 10. So that's the goal. If not, maybe top 20, cash a check. We got to do something. It was ridiculous. Come to a Great Lakes and catch 3 walleyes.
not good, huh? No fish. My wrap tore off.
The wind switched and the currents were, it just really kind of threw me off. You know, like I'd cast at them and they would shy away from it. They just didn't like our reaction baits. And, you know, should have maybe made a switch to something a little bit different, you know, looking back at it now. But didn't. You know, and then in the back of my mind, I was like, gosh, I should have went salt to my stuff. You know, a story that I often run into with myself is I'm much better off when I find my own and fish my own stuff. Not that I, you know, can't go and fish these other areas. It's just a confidence thing. I just found myself running around trying to find fish that I had never really found.
We removed the wrap today by hydropower. All of a sudden I heard something slapping and I go, what's that? He goes, I didn't want to tell you, but your wrap's peeling off. I'm like, well, you know, whatever. It'd be nice to know what that sound was.
Today would be categorized as highly disappointing. But I knew it could have easily happened. What happened today to Dewey and myself, that was like the overly obvious part of our pattern. And then it did, worst case scenario. But that could easily happen to a lot of guys in the top 10 tomorrow and lower your standards. 3-day tournament, catch like 25.5 pounds tomorrow by accident. Everyone tanks. I've seen that happen, multiple championships. And then you back it up again at 25 on the 3rd day and you're like, huh, sorry. Don't know what happened again. So that's how I'm gonna try to manifest that.
Did I mention I'm sore? I'm sore. Old girl took the beating like a champ. I'm ready for a nap. And apparently I broke a leader. But yeah, I'm very sore. It was not a fun run back. Honestly, I've won 2 boats. They're kind of a pain in the ass to sell and deal with. I'll take the top 10. I'm just kidding. I'll gladly win a boat. But like, I really just don't want to fish in that crap Friday. Thanks, John. I still have yet to catch a walleye off these things, but John has. Okay. It's just like putting a crawler on, right?
I'm a little ways out from the top 10, but with a little bit of luck, though, I can make the cut. I think. Like 3 to 5 pounders just following my baits, and it's like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! And then you run out of room, and the bait's back at the boat. It's like, because once they see the boat, they're gone. And that was the thing we dealt with all day, is they're so skittish. It honestly, it could even get canceled tomorrow. Like if they call small craft, because it's saying 10 to 20. And if they call small craft, they have no choice. They have to cancel it. So I don't think it's going to get canceled. But now Friday says 10 to 22, so.
Fully charging. I'm gonna charge up the optimism tonight too. 30 pounds tomorrow. Right by us. Half ounce.
After a tough day 1, John and Dewey and Dusty they're down. They know they have to make some adjustments. The goal is to put yourself in position on day 3, and if they don't make some serious adjustments, they're not going to see day 3.
Well, today was very windy, very rough, very few fish catches. Didn't see very many fish, but tomorrow's a new day, and there's still a chance that we could get into the top 10. So,
Oh yeah!
we're gonna swing, right, John?
Swinging.
We're swinging.
We went south. Oh, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was bad down there.
It was not that bad.
Oh, okay. Well, today you might get to experience some badness.
That's all right.
The championship is different from the other qualifiers in that this is a 3-day tournament, but only the top 10 make it to the 3rd day. So everybody's goal is to qualify for the 3rd day, and from there you have a chance to swing for it and try and win this tournament.
Like the look. Yeah. That's what happens when the wave takes her off. I know.
Championship. Cut day. No pressure. Everybody trying to make it into that top 10 to get the chance to fish on the final day here in 2024. Everyone looking up at the leader. Heath Cavaius standing on top, 19 pounds, 15 ounces. It is 7 a.m. Time to take off here. Boat number 40 out of Pierce, South Dakota. Your pro angler, Dwayne Gell. 15 out of Campbellsport, Wisconsin. Pro angler, Max Wilson. 18 out of Keosauqua, Iowa. Your pro anglers, John Hoyer. Out of Northfield, Minnesota, it's pro angler Bill Shimoda. Pro angler Ralph Janzer Jr. riding shotgun out of Campbellsport, Wisconsin. See you this afternoon, anglers. Good luck on Lake Huron.
Oh yeah, he still wants to eat though. Come on. Spin around. There you go. There you go.
kinda engaged him there for a second. Where's that drop shot? There we go. Fish. Little guy. Yeah, I've got to start somewhere. Had to pull out the drop shot to catch that one. Nice 15-incher. These ones are catchable. If I can make the right cast, God darn it. Here he comes back. He's gonna eat it. He's gonna eat it. There we go. Got him. It's a good one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ready? Up. Yeah. There you go. There we go. Skinny, but he's nice. Just a little pocket in the cabbage. There was 3 of them in there. I lost sight of them, and I just kept dancing it around down in there. And I'm like, is that weeds I feel? And all of a sudden the rod tip started throbbing a little bit. Not bad.
On day 2, Bill decides to run down to Tawas Bay again, fishing a weed clump. And there's more competitors, and it's very protected in Tawas, which sounds good. They're not battling the blustery weather, but that also makes the fish way more skittish.
Pecking at it. Oh, God darn it, I just pulled the worm out of his mouth, didn't I? Yep, unreal. We should have a limit by now. Showing signs of being active, but nothing's just running and slamming. Like, it's about slicked out. Sun's shining now. They're gonna really start tucking into these pockets.
And he's able to capitalize and get 2 bites in that first early morning window. But after that, he's spending hours staring at a screen where most of the time he's seeing fish, but most of the time they are not interested in reacting and biting at what he's offering.
It's so hard to leave because you know they're here. It's matter. We want to be here right when they start biting again. Get ready. Oh, he bit it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he had it. What's this guy doing? Get out of here. You know, I'd probably hollered at that guy, but I talked to him at the ramp the other day. He's a pretty nice guy. Oh, what was that all about though? Almost got to see Mean Bill. Oh, what would my wife say? Did you drink enough water? Maybe you should have a water. Ralph, do you need a water? All right, I do. I'm starting to see things. Come on there, Nintendo. Find me one. I bet I've had 10 walleyes bite the end of my crawlers today, at least. Maybe even more. 12, 15, I don't know. And only hooked up 2 of them, that's insane.
Imagine being at the biggest walleye tournament of the year and you've got fish on your screen almost all day and they will not bite. Bill's almost going crazy. He is able to scramble and find 1 more fish on a random outside weed clump, but it's a frustrating day.
Didn't want the crawler. One wanted the glide bait. We got 1 baby in the live well, but we've marked a lot of fish here. So hoping that they just start biting because I've seen some big ones. And we officially can say that we've caught a walleye on a jig and a night crawler on Lake Huron this week. So really happy to check that box. I couldn't be more excited. I mean, who would have thought that one would bite a night crawler?
We do have 5. One big one. Gotta get a couple hook sheds for you, bud. Since, you know, I wasn't cool enough to get started on this morning, King John takes precedent. You know, he had a giant bag yesterday. It's just such long, vast
like distances with nothing. Here we go. Damn it, dude. Oh, damn it. Did it again. Right there. Right there. Come on. Yep. Hee-hee. Oh, yeah. That's one of them North American walleye jaws. Bang. Oh, that's an upgrade. That thing's so skinny. It's my weed fish. He is gonna be so confused when I throw him back. I caught him out of 5 feet of water and now he's in 105. No, 150, sorry. Got him. That's a good one. You ready? Take it. Not a stud, but a little upgrade. Here we go. Boom, baby! Boom! That was a huge fish for us.
Yep.
That gave us a chance. Oh, that one I just missed was bigger than that one. Way bigger. This. Jesus Christ. All right, let's get out of here.
It'd be nice if it could just be like this all day. I don't think that's going to be the case. Oh, hello. We got a school out here. Another baby. Not even leaving a waypoint for that little rascal. Still haven't had anything really exciting on the screen for like 30 minutes. Something about a call tournament, I really find myself trying to catch anything, which I usually would never even care about. If it was a no call, I wouldn't even be casting to most of these.
Day 2 is a windier, more difficult day. It's blustery weather, and that means it's going to take you longer to get to your spots. It's going to be more difficult to stay on your fish, and that ride home, those walleyes are going to take a beating in your live well. Everything becomes more complicated when it blows.
One of you, please. Oh my gosh, these are all walleyes. Ready? Hang on. Yep, nailed him. All right. That one acted like a practice walleye. See the lure, bite it.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second day of the 2024 Bass Pro Shops Cabela's National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive Championship. It is cut day. That means the top 41 pros, top 41 co's, all trying to be a part of the top 10 that get to fish on the third and final day tomorrow.
Hey, I can still walk, so that's a good thing. Started seeing some weird things go on, and then this almost ended up in my lap. Huh, crazy. Absolute worst. I shouldn't say worst, but roughest body of water I've seriously ever fished. I think the models showed like 2 foot waves, and I'm guessing they were like 5 or 6 foot waves. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up for this year. It's been a good year. We got 5 fish today. We actually did some culling, so it was a good day. It was fun, just not the winning fish. Yeah, like this was another like slap me season, I feel. I mean, yeah, I slipped at Green Bay and I slipped here a little bit, but you look at the other tournaments, it's like, holy cow. I had another win, an incredible season. Like, if every season went like that, I would be completely fine with it. Every tournament gets a little bit tougher. These guys are all figuring everything out. They're all super dialed. They're all really good with their electronics. And yeah, like I said, it's just every tournament's that much harder to win. There's that much more information out there. But that's what definitely I think is driving this sport.
A lot of small ones today. Lost a bunch of big ones, but the number one most important thing happened. Nitty got him, so. All of a sudden, I was like, you know what? Next fish. I'm like, sorry, bud. The second he hit the floor, I just stabbed him with the fizzing needle.
Didn't have a chance to get on stage yesterday. These guys are excited. It's 19 pounds. Up the leaderboard. Yeah, and we got the next one coming to the stage, already sitting in the sink. This young man's got a chance to lock in a top 10 here once again out of Campbellsport, Wisconsin. Your pro angler's Max Wilson. But you guys are going to lock in at 18 pounds, 2 ounces. New leader on the pro side is Max Wilson.
Oh, God darn it.
Bill's season got off to a rough start, but the true veteran that he is, he put it together, improved as the year went on, and once again, like always, qualified for the year-end championship, but it's still not the finish he wanted.
You know, we always have a good time out there. So many worse things going on in the world that we can't complain, you know. We can't complain when we're launching our boats for 5, 6, 7, 8 days straight and going fishing. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. You know, Lord willing, I'll be back next year. Yeah, it should be a good year. It's gonna be a little different though. My wife and I decided that we are gonna have our 3rd child and complete our family. So yeah, we got our new baby coming in hot here December. So that's not going to help anything, but it's awesome. Yeah, we're really excited about it, and we'll see. I don't know. Hopefully, I can start catching walleyes that weigh more than my kid next spring.
It's an interesting finish for John and Dewey in that there's no drama, and considering what we've had happen to each of those guys the last few years, it's an anticlimactic finish.
We're coming down near the end here today. Cut day in Oscoda out of Keosauqua, Iowa, with 8 pounds, 14 ounces after yesterday. Your pro is John Hoyer. Tim Zermal out of Oshkosh, Wisconsin, sitting at 18 pounds, 2 ounces. 5 fish, 5 alive. 13, 13, 22, 11, 31, 15, 9th place right now for Mr. Zermal.
You know, so like that whole sensation of getting into port, having a limit, and then knowing my co-angler was going to make the championship day, yeah, way different feeling for myself. To watch the other people that made the top 10, it was exciting. It was exciting to watch the people that, you know, got to line up and like, oh, I don't remember seeing it from this side for the last couple of years, you know? So yeah, maybe I'll be disappointed in the next few days or something, but on the other side of the coin, I am literally like about to leave for Montana to go elk hunting. So nobody wants to hear that I'm disappointed in my championship finish, and rightfully so.
We've got our cut. 7th place, Hunter Nitty. 4th place, Mr. Max Wilson. Give him a round of applause. Your final 10 anglers here in 2024. We got one more day to go. The final 10 tomorrow. We will see you right back here.
Max runs north again and catches 18 pounds, 2 ounces. The end result is that he's less than 2 pounds off the lead. He is completely there within striking distance to win this championship.
I don't think I can make the run. I do not think I will be able to make it. I don't really want to make that run again, honestly. 30 miles? That's a long ways. But I'm in contention to win, so it's like, I hope they blow day. I wouldn't be mad. A 4th in the championship? Like, I'm actually happy. I'm just being silly. But like, there's like a 10% of me that's not happy. I shouldn't say not happy, like I'm pumped. And brought the top 10 back. Haven't had one all year. As that one man on Facebook had to remind me. When I get mad, that's when it gets dangerous. Fish better when I'm mad. I'm like a little pissed off leprechaun. Angry little elf. And let's just say I hope they send us tomorrow. Someone made me mad today. You know who.
I sleepy. John kept me out too late last night. That's what we do. Alright. Nope.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's a little more north though. Let's bark. How are we gonna fish in that? Throw down in the river, baby.
It's game time, baby! Woo!
Adding to the pressure of the final day of the season, we have chaotic winds, weather that's so rough and so blustery that a lot of anglers are wondering if they're even going to be allowed to fish or if the day is going to be canceled.
Like, yeehaw, because I think I can follow the shoreline if I can make it to Harrisville. And then go straight out front from Harrisville and fish there. But God, it's going to be big there.
Yes, it is.
I don't know if I can get 5. I know I can't get 5 out of the harbor. But if I can get a kicker, yeah, I'm going to be able to run the shoreline all the way up there. Yeah, I should be able to trough them to get out there. Yeah, I can make it. Damn it. You know how bad that's going to suck getting back to the shore to come back?
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
That's all I need to win a national championship.
Cheers.
We're excited to see what the top 10 pros and top 10 co's can bring in here off of Lake Huron. I'm aware that we've got a small craft beginning at 2 p.m. this afternoon. It's safe this morning, but if you wanted to come in, we'll courtesy check your fish, but we will not weigh in until 3 o'clock.
What do you want to say to Max?
I want to tell Max I'm so proud of him and I love you and good luck and be safe and we can't wait to see you at 3 o'clock.
It all comes down to the decisions made throughout the day today. Who wins the $30,000, the brand new Ranger boat? We're gonna find out this afternoon at 7 o'clock. Boat number 1 out of Amory, Wisconsin. Your pro leading the way, it's Kent Anderson. Boat number 4 out of Campbellport, Wisconsin. Pro angler Max Wilson. His pro today, Jeff Cortez out of Forest Lake, Minnesota.
You know what it's headed. Levels, yeah, we said it. Yeah, get ready. You see the team at confetti. Bill Ford, overcome. 3 or 4.
My Minnesota, your pro, 180 leading away. Angler of the year, can he hold on? See you this afternoon, anglers. Good luck on Lake Huron.
I'd say that it looks like pretty easy running to the north, but yeah. If you got offshore out there, it would be very gnarly to fish in. But from what I see right now, the run back in will be pretty standardized for those guys, so I'm jealous you're out there, Max. I'd be smoking them for sure. I'd at least have 1 or 2 fish by now, I would think.
Boom, baby, that's how you start the day, son. Boom! We're coming for you.
Let's freaking go, Happy. It's going down today.
Right from below the boat, I saw you go.
It's going down today, bud.
Get him, Bucker.
Let's go, baby.
Got him.
Day 3 begins for Max, and he knows it's going to be a rocking and rolling kind of day. He again stops in that harbor at that weed bed. This time he's able to catch one fish before heading up north. And as he expected, things are chaotic. The waves are horrible.
Some rise, some fall.
Things are chaotic. The waves are horrible. The wind is making it nearly impossible to cast precisely. If you're a scoper like Max, this is not the weather you want to be fishing in on the last day of the championship.
We earning every fish today. Jeff! Okay. Nope. We're not doing that today. We're not gonna spin out. You stay on. You stay on. Get ready, Heffy. There's a big one, buddy. Right there, Heffy. Boom, baby! Let's frickin' go!
Till I have it, it's never enough. I keep pushing, but there's no relief. I keep trying, but I cannot sleep. I will never rest.
This is a big one, Jeff. Yep. Get ready. I'm not stopping on it. Right here. You ready? Take her. Take her. Boom, baby! Right now, these are 6s, 4 to 6s. An occasional holy shit one ever mixed in every once in a while. Today was very frustrating in those big waves because I dumped probably about 20 pounds worth of fish today. Finally get a bite and it does that. Welcome to Max's National Walleye Tour career summed up. Come on. Dear Jesus!
I keep trying, but I cannot sleep. I keep pushing, I keep pushing.
Get here, get here, get here. Boom. I can't even be mad. I mean, trying to jig those fish with a crawler and 6 to 8 footers, you know, and trying to rip them out of that deep water. You can't fight them too fast, otherwise you pop their air bladders. So, you know, it's just, I'd have them hooked for a second, get a couple cranks and pop.
There's 11 minutes to go. They're definitely going to make it in. And then the other 3 are right out front here. 3 warriors. So they're all in on time. So he's still got his drift paddles on.
That was wild out there. Thanks for hanging in there. Really? No, you got me.
Buddy.
Hi.
I don't care what you did, I love you.
I love you too. If I sign this, you gotta sign my hat, okay? Trade?
The Mississippi River with the National Walleye Tour.
Alright, I'll give you that. Alright, sign right in here for you. What's your name?
Dawson.
Dawson, nice to meet you,
For the
bud.
2024 season for many of them. And then
Perfect.
it was,
Thank you.
Fun event out there, very warm.
Absolutely. You guys have a good one.
Great
Thanks for
job.
coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally Friday. You guys ready to weigh some fish?
Yeah.
Your pro, Dylan Nussbaum. Got 34 pounds, 14 ounces currently on the scale. He's 5 fish, 5 alive. 18 pounds, 2 ounces, 53 pounds even. He's got 34 pounds, 14 ounces. He's out of Wolverton, Minnesota. His name is Tom Wynn. He's got it all. It doesn't matter. 23.12 on the scale today. 58 pounds, 10 ounces. New leader on both sides. 56 pounds even for Drew. 58.10 for Mr. Tom. All I do is win, win, win. Angler of the Year hangs in the balance right here. 35 pounds, 8 ounces for this next young angler. Let's give it up for Hunter Nitty! With 15 pounds, 7 ounces. Hunter Nitty slides into 3rd place right now. Now, I'm sure somebody's done the math already. I have no idea what it's all going to look like here. Angler of the Year, hanging the balance. You've held on for here and through Sakakawea. It's been an incredible race to watch, man. Young guy on the circuit. Love to see it. Hunter Nitty sitting in 3rd place. Also sitting in 3rd place. Rolling on. Tom Wynn still leading with 58 pounds, 10 ounces. Out of Campbellsport, Wisconsin, your pro, Lex Wilson. You need 21.15 to take the lead. You're gonna lock it in with 16 pounds and an ounce. 16 pounds and an ounce. 5th place right now. 52.13. 5th place right now for Jeff at 49 pounds and 8 ounces.
You know, and I got to give a shout out to my girlfriend Karina, Hunter's mom, mom, grandma, the Poppin' Fooses. You know, everybody that travel with us. We have the most fun on tour. There's nobody that has more fun with us. People can kind of tell. You know, and it just was an awesome year, and I'm praying Nitty pulls off AOI because it's going to be a party.
Then there was one. You ready, Kent? Have I kept you waiting long enough? All right. 38 pounds and 1 ounce going out number 1 today out of Avery, Wisconsin. Your pros, Kent Anderson. Here we go. Needs to be 20 pounds and 10 ounces to take the lead. Kent and Paul have 13-13, sliding at 8, and 3rd place for Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your champion, Tom Wynn! 2 shoots. Tom, come on over here. Go ahead, pick up the trophy. Your pro champion, Tom Wynn, with 58 pounds, 10 ounces, here the 2024.
Although he's been doing well for the last few seasons, this is Tom Wynn's first ever win on the National Walleye Tour, and it's a long time coming. And if you've been paying attention over the last few years, the number of adept scopers has been increasing. And what that means is guys like John and Max and Dewey and Tom Wynn have sort of inspired and motivated a whole new generation of anglers to learn this new technique and to become super skilled with it.
We got another boat to give away and a couple more trophies. It comes down to where Hunter Nitty finished this event. They are tabulating everything right now, and that means you guys get to wait. Tom, Hunter, come on up here, guys. Dylan, come on up here. We got Dylan up in the mix as well. I'm getting a message. Your Angler of the Year points are tied between these two gentlemen here. The tiebreaker is amount of fish caught. Your winner for the AOI in 2024 is Mr. Hunter Nitty! season. By 1/5 during the season, Hunter Nitty, AOI, to pass the torch. We're going to bring up the reigning AOI. John Hoyer will present you with a 2024 AOI trophy.
Dude, congrats.
Thanks, man.
Wow.
Hunter, the trophy is yours. So is the brand new Nitro ZV21 with a Mercury 300. Congratulations, man. Gemini Jersey and Parent Valley Apparel and Display. Ladies and gentlemen, until we see you in Bismarck, North Dakota 2024, we say so long to the 2024 Bass Pro South Quebec National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive.
Doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't matter if you're cool. Get one more. Even if you're weird or different.
That was the most exciting weigh-in I've ever seen. Yeah. I mean, riveting.
For Hunter, this is the culmination of a stellar season where he started off his sophomore campaign with an impressive performance at Lake Erie, almost mimicking what John did casting on Lake Erie. And here it is, ending it on another great lake. But for a sophomore, he showed remarkable consistency and was unflappable at the biggest moments of the season.
Today was frustrating, you know, didn't get the bites I wanted, but you know, I got what I got. I'm happy to be here, and most important thing, 101 AOI. We got the train back on the tracks and ready to head into 25.
If you ain't got rhythm, just dance like you just
You guys know how to celebrate. I barely even clap if I win the championship on the AOI, but yeah, sparkler, champagne, I'm impressed.
The season's over and it was a roller coaster as expected. We saw wins from John and Dewey. We saw 4 of our top 5 guys make the championship. We saw Dusty and Billy be consistent as always. And we saw a learning curve, a learning season for Owen as he kind of fought through a sophomore slump. And now we have the off season where we await any potential rule changes as professional walleye fishing continues to evolve. If we don't have any rule changes, what you're going to see is a number of guys continue to adjust and learn to be scopers to try to compete with guys like Tom Wynn and John and Max and Dewey.
I hate to see Hoyer out in 2 days, but if he cooks like this is a good thing. It's time to party.